Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we will be diving into Bubble.io, a powerful website builder that allows you to create a dynamic and interactive website or web application without any coding. Whether you are a beginner or an experienced developer, Bubble.io is a fantastic tool for building custom websites and web apps. In this tutorial, we'll walk you through the process of getting started with Bubble.io in 2023. So, let's jump right in. Before we start with this video, make sure to watch us from now till the end so you have full experience. So first, let's start by opening whatever browser you're going to use to follow this tutorial steps with. Here in my case, I'm actually going to use the Brave browser, but of course in your case, you can use any other browser could be possibly working for you. So once you open that browser, make sure to go to this URL section, simply type bubble.io and hit the enter button. That should take you directly to the home screen or main screen of Bubble.io website. Of course, if you have an account, make sure to go and click on login into your account. But if you don't have an account, click on get started for free and follow the prompt to create your account. As an example, if you click on login, you will have to log in with email, password, or log in with your Google. And if you click on get started, you will have to do the same kind of. As you can see, you'll have to simply enter a email and password or log in or simply creating your account with Google. Of course, you can even see the pricing if you want. As you can see, if you click on pricing, there is the free option and there is a lot of other options if you want to. So make sure to select whatever you want if you want to do so. And you can even know a lot more about this website by scrolling down on the home screen and you will see everything. So for me, I'm just going to log in into my account. And as an example here, if you just created your account, you'll be asked some questions. An example, if you want to build or hire or earn. So make sure to select whatever you want. As an example, you can even go back if you select something wrong and you can even just go. So make sure to answer the questions because it will be pretty helpful if you want to build anything. And as you can see here, those are like some simple questions. Example, what the best describes the stage of the idea you're looking to build. As an example, inspirations, planning, execution, rebuilding. So inspiration as an example. So make sure to do whatever you want. So finally, what did you hear about us? Here, let's select others example because I'm not interested. And here we are. As you can see, how can we get started? Of course, with Bubblio. So the first step, of course, is familiarize yourself with Bubblio interface. So once your project is created, you can of course take a few moments for you to familiarize yourself with Bubblio interface. Of course, you can explore the various sections, including the Design tab, which allows you to visually build and customize your website layout, and the Workflow tab, where you can find or define the logic and functionality of your web app and get acquainted with the different elements and options available within the interface. As an example here, we can simply create our first name for our first app and give it a name. Of course, we can even explore some templates if we want to, but now let's just follow their steps to get started as an example. So name your first app. As an example, the name of my app is going to be just test because I'm just testing here or I'm showing you how to get started. So simply click on get started after your name, your first app. And as you can see here, we would like to, if you want, of course, to get this starter pack, they will give you a lot of free trials day. Then you can pay, or you will have to pay a $2 per month, or $32 per month, or you can cancel anytime, or you can simply start with basic features, as you can see, core platform features in the hosted Bubble on Bubble domain. Or of course, here, if you get this feature or this pack, you will have a custom domain, publish, host, and scale, and infinitely extensible, and of course, automated actions. So as I said, for me, I'm just going to start with the basic feature, but for you, you can go and take your free trials days. And if you didn't like it, you can cancel it anytime. Of course, I suggest you to do that to try everything out. So for me, I'm just going to start with basic features here as an example. And now I'll have to wait because they will guide me normally through anything I want to get started. So of course, let's just wait a bit until this page loads. It should not take a lot of time. And as you can see, we are loading your app. So once I give it the name, I'm getting directly to get started with it. So simply just wait here. And as you can see, you can upload your favicon. This is the image users see in the browser tab as an example. So you can change it As an example, let's just put this as an image. We're uploading your image, so let's just wait for them to upload our image. And of course, simply we can even change the name if we want. As you can see, this is the text user see in the browser tab. As an example, let's just put old, I don't know, or sorcerer as an example. And here we can simply click on next step. Of course, we can skip application assistance as an example if we are experts and we know how to do coding and a lot of steps by our own. So simply here we will have to now to choose the font if you want. So there's the Arial, there's the Xenos, there's a lot of other fonts. So choose whatever suits you. For me, I'm just going to let's Xenos as an example, or even Arial, both good. And I'm just going to go to the next step. As an example, here I'll be able to change the colors of everything I want. The primary contrast, the text, surface, backgrounds, destructive, success, and alert. So simply change all the colors until you meet the requirement that you want. As an example, I don't want this to show in blue, or as an example, I want them to show in red. So simply you can change in red. As an example, I don't want the background to be white. I want it to be black. So simply you can do so. But just be careful of others or other layouts so they can be visible. As an example, we can just do it black for now. And we can do this for black and change the others for text and make it red or something like that so it can appear. So make sure to change everything else, or we can, instead of red, we can make it white as an example so it can appear. So make sure to choose whatever or change whatever suits you. As an example, for me, I'm just going to let the background as it was and make the text as it was, and the surface, it was something, I don't know. So let's just make it light as an example. So everything will be visible. Now I'm just going to go to the next step. So here, as you can see, you can explore some official Bubble plugins. You can add whatever plugin you want to be added into your app or your website. So as an example, let's just say, as an example, you want the Google or the Facebook plugin. So simply install it. As you can see, you'll be able to install it whenever you want. If you didn't find the plugin that you want here, you can simply click on Browse All Plugins and add whatever you want. For me, I'm just going to click on Get Started Building, and here you'll be able to customize and change whatever you want. So once you design and lay out your web app, define the workflow and functionality. So once you design the visual elements of your web app, it's time to define its workflow and functionality. And this is where Bubble is truly shines. So use the workflow tab, as you can see from here, to create actions and events that occurs when certain conditions are met. For example, you can set up a workflow that sends confirmation emails when a user submits a form or triggers a pop-out message when a button is clicked, and dive deeper into a Bubble and extensive list of actions and conditions to add the desired functionality to your web app. And of course, once you finish with all of this, once you finish your design, your workflow, once you finish everything, you can simply go and deploy your web app. So before launching your web app, it's crucial to thoroughly test it to ensure everything works as intended. Use Bubble preview mode to interact with your web app and simulate users' action. Test various scenarios and validate that your workflow and functionality are functioning correctly. Once you're satisfied with the results, it's time to deploy your web page, and Bubble of course, offers various deployment options, including custom domains and hosting solutions if you want to. And you will normally be good to go, of course, after you preview everything. As I said from here, you'll be normally good to go. So if you reach this point, congratulations, you successfully started your Bubble or using Bubble website builder in 2023. Of course, we've covered the basics of signing up, creating a project, designing a layout of your web app, defining a workflow and functionality, and testing the deployment of your web app. As you can see, for me, everything was because I did not add anything, but for you, if you add anything, you'll find it right there. So Bubble of course, empowers you to build a complex web application without writing a single line of code. If you found this tutorial helpful, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more website development content. Thanks for watching and happy building with Bubble, and I will see you in the next one.